here. Look at him.
Oh!
Kind of
Wait!
into the tree than the truck, though.
Wait, what did you do? Live pursuit. We got it. Hold on, chat. We got ourselves a little chase.
Stolen, possibly, you know, within the last couple of hours or today, just wasn't entered into the system. So if how they were able to identify this, find this vehicle, not unclear at this point.
Wait, did he steal like a?
To be a commercial work truck here, going to go
Is that like a truck that they use for like working on power lines?
Of this, and this one took a really roundabout way to get here out of La Habra. They actually came up Carbon Canyon, went through the Sleepy Hollow neighborhood, and we just intercepted it.
There's a real high-speed chase we got going on, huh?
Are they gonna? Oh, it almost looked like they were maybe gonna go the wrong way up that off ramp there. But
wait, is that a ladder on the back, or is that like the automated lift thing?
A stolen vehicle out of Orange County, now on the border of.
I think it's just a ladder on the back.
San Bernardino County. Susie.
All right, I want to bring in Mike Rogers from the desk. You have some more information for us, Mike. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we've been monitoring this. As we mentioned, it started with La Habra police. And when Des talks about unreported stolen, that's what CHP is calling this, an unreported 10851 is the vehicle code for that. It likely means that the theft was probably witnessed. Which is, you know, why law enforcement was able to
unreported stolen vehicle.
Once they're entered into the system, there's a law enforcement database, and you know, an officer can run a plate, or an automatic license plate reader can pick it up, and then they'll get a notification that the vehicle was stolen.
I mean, he's kind of wait. Is he stopping at a red light?
They likely either witnessed this or somebody witnessed it quick enough to get La Habra police behind it. Now, this is also
so now if he's in a big ass truck like this, can they pit him?
Out here in this Chino Hills, San Bernardino area. I did talk to CHP briefly.
Like, can you pit a truck like that?
Overhead. We've got Angel, which is Anaheim police helicopter overhead, as well as the CHP helicopter. Both have been on this the whole time.
I don't know if like one of the like SUV police cruisers can do that.
Obviously busy dealing with this right now, especially since his unit.
I wonder if you could with that thing.
Any other agencies. So what are the circumstances behind this? Was it stolen? I mean, was it is the person armed? All of that is still yet to be known. It is interesting to me, though, that we do have 2 law enforcement helicopters over it. Generally, you know, CHP looked like they were already up, but
could, but should you? Probably. I mean, these streets look empty. Like, there's no one on the street. Why not just go on this guy and pit him?
They're going to come help out as well, but
like, you know, that seems like a safe spot to do it, right?
I say he, but the driver is covering quite the ground. And, you know,
is that an air conditioning unit on the back? Wait, this guy's literally stopping for traffic.
Cisco. So Cisco looks like the company that owns this truck. That's at least what's on the side of the door.
Dude, does this guy realize he's being chased?
You talked about how big this truck is.
He's holding.
Truck, of course, can't go up to, you know, big speeds, but
what?
It can be very dangerous. Which at one point you thought they were going to try to do that pit maneuver, but they backed off of that.
Sure. Let's go back upstairs to Desmond Shaw in SkyCal for an update. Now, Desmond, have you seen any other methods, like maybe a spike strip during this whole thing?
They got to spike strip this guy, right?
You know, this vehicle hasn't been traveling at very high speed, so it certainly seems like if they wanted to give that a try, it would be.
Dude, he's literally stopping for traffic.
I'm not sure that I've ever
look at this
pursuit involving La Habra PD, so you know it's unclear what their procedures are going to be, what kind of temperament their watch commander.
Bro, what is this guy doing? What is he doing?
Behind this tree right here, kind of looked like the suspect was a little indecisive about what they wanted to do as we make this turn now onto Edison
I'm so
Avenue.
lost.
And you know, do they want to try a spike strip again?
He's stopping at red lights. He's using his blinkers.
that are in pursuit, I believe. Oh, right now, while we're on these kind of low speeds, you have 3 that are involved on this one right here, and then the 2 airships overhead. Kind of surprising that they haven't tried to hand this off at any point, and they probably could have handed it off.
Bro, this guy is crazy.
It is a numbered highway that I believe would be CHP jurisdiction, so they just seem like they really want to.
I mean, there's no shot he's getting away.
I'm not sure what that is sticking out of the other side of that work truck right there. From one angle, it almost looked like one of those kind of extensions that would service like a telephone line or one of those, but I don't.
It's just ladders.
Is sticking out of the side of that work truck.
He's got ladders on the back, and then I don't know what that box is on top.
Edison Avenue covered a lot of ground. you know, this is a truck that's not going to get very good gas mileage either. So you really wonder how much gas this vehicle has and how much longer.
Okay, also question, what is the point in stealing this truck?
Gas prices that we've had, it's, you know, not uncommon for people to avoid topping off the tank, just put in 20 here, 30 there. So
Like, why do you want to steal this truck?
But this is definitely a gas guzzling vehicle as we just continue to kind of wind our way into the Inland Empire here.
Tools and copper. But why not just break into the back and take the tools?
Slow rate of speed tonight as we go through these streets in Ontario.
Like, those are like cabinets on the back, right? Why not just break into that?
Trying any kind of attempt to
Wouldn't it be less conspicuous?
They are in communication.
Like, why take the whole truck? It just seems like
This is a Cisco truck. And it was stolen.
you can't escape in this truck. There's no way.
But we don't know how many people are inside this truck. Is the person
Like, you can't drive this and get away. There's no shot.
What else are we talking about outside?
At least not the way he's driving it.
They're running from tonight.
This guy's, oh, look, the back's opening. Look at the back doors opening.
Yeah, I mean, I remember working at my first ever job, a bowling alley snack bar, and we always had the big Cisco truck that delivered all the onion rings and the chicken strips and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, not sure what other businesses Cisco is involved in, but here again, we can see that.
I don't
logo,
think that's a food delivery truck.
And, you know, this looks kind of like a big utility truck, like a work.
I don't know if he's going to the bowling alley, man.
Lots of tools and stuff in the back here. Obviously, this doesn't look like a.
Well, I mean, it would make sense if you stole it for the chicken tendies in the back, at least.
There's a lot of white meth heads and crack lords live, so anything they can do to get money for drugs you'll see. This is the druggy part of Carly Source. I'm a Carly resident.
I mean, I don't doubt that people steal stuff for drug money, but I was just questioning the thought behind taking the whole truck versus just the stuff in the back.
You know, well past rush hour and whatever. So, not too much in the way of traffic out here. Let's see what La Habra PDs, they're kind of getting.
Oh, they're gonna pit him. I think he's looking for it.
When they want to do that.
He was looking for it.
I can't remember ever seeing a pit attempt on a vehicle like
He
this.
was looking for the pit right there.
Just because of the shape and the weight of this
Any
vehicle.
plans
But
to
as they were
compete in
closing the
bodybuilding?
speeds picking up a little bit here.
Maybe it's because the speeds are getting higher.
And where are they heading? Is this mindless or
Maybe
is
if he
this,
slows down, they
whatever
might pit
their
him.
plan is this where they live or where they want to go and ditch the vehicle? Do they have a hiding place? We'll just have to see how this plays out in the next few minutes.
And as I was about to say, this is the fastest we've seen the truck go here since we've been following this chase. We want to head back over to Mike. Mike, does it seem like that to you? This truck
Dude, that guy in the black car is so confused.
Yeah, and you know, it's interesting, Chauncey, I was
You could see the confusion in his driving when this truck pulled up.
There, and I noted to Desmond actually how slow it looked like they were going, and now it all makes sense. This is a very high-profile and busy vehicle. And, you know, Des, you were talking about Cisco, and that logo does match the Cisco that does the wholesale restaurant food delivery. So I'm sure that's what this is. And, I'm curious. I wonder if this is maybe a maintenance truck. Maybe this truck comes to...
That can't be a food delivery truck.
Cisco semis. Maybe that's that kind of situation that this person it was in at the time the car was stolen. And are we going on a dirt road now or just some dust on the road there, Des?
Yeah, kind of tough to say. It might just be some dirt on the roadway. It looked like a dirt road, but now it looks like the road is paved. It's as I widen out, it looks like this is probably maybe a future subdivision or something like that. A lot of
Wait, this
construction
guy's...
going on. You see
Is he going to drive into a dead end?
And some big dirt lots. You know, Chino, this area, Chino, Ontario, South Ontario. Lots of farms, lots of wide open fields, lots of new housing.
He kind of looks like he's driving into like nothingness.
Decades in this area, so we'll see where the street goes, Eucalyptus Avenue. If this goes
Maybe he'll off-road the work truck.
I believe it does up there. You know, usually with these other agencies.
Oh, is he going for it? Wait, he's going for
We'll
it.
see a lot more vehicles.
Maybe? No, he's not. What a scam.
Pretty big intersection through that.
What a scam. He doesn't pit.
Though traffic very light. Out at this point, you know,
He was doing 20 miles an hour. Like, why not pit him? There's no cars.
Folks coming back out to their homes in this
I don't get why you don't do it there.
Points further west, it could certainly be a lot more dangerous than it is right now. So it just seems so far like La Habra PD is content to stick with this. Hope that the truck doesn't have too much gas in the tank and is, you know, going to guzzle whatever few gallons they're hoping are left. And you know, maybe that's how this is going to end.
And that officer who's just behind there, Pat, I was noticing he came pretty close to the back.
Yeah, he did.
He's trying to maybe take a look at the driver through the side mirror here. I mean, this is pretty close, right? I mean,
Yeah, that's why one could have thought for a moment that they were going to try and.
Who is that guy?
They seem to go on the side of this.
Who is that?
But that didn't happen, and the size of this truck probably would not. I'm interested in.
Who is that in there?
This person been driving at a relatively moderate rate of speed. I see, Mike, you're shaking your head.
Yeah, I mean, it's as far as pursuits go, this is fairly calm. I mean, he's going 40 miles an hour, even through Carbon Canyon.
He's kind of just chilling.
I thought what was interesting to me so far is he's had the opportunity to hit.
It's like a woman, really? I thought it had a
He could have
beard.
gone up to 57. He could have gone down to 71. He's had a couple opportunities.
I thought she had a beard. Maybe he doesn't know he's being chased.
This area perfectly. It's always kind of the.
Look at this.
Will they or won't they, or just where are we at in this pursuit? How much gas is in the tank? Maybe there's only a few gallons. Maybe they topped this off before it got stolen. It could have been the last thing before.
I don't know. I can't tell if it's a man or a woman in there. Thanks, Tuna.
So there's just so many unknowns at this point, but we sure have come a long ways out of this one, and just seems kind of aimless.
We don't know that. In fact, Des, I guess we don't know for sure if the officers have made any contact with this person because this is a stolen vehicle. So it's not as if they can necessarily.
It's a heavy truck. I mean, like, how heavy is this thing? And is it back heavy? Like, if it's not full of stuff, is it still a really heavy car?
But you always
A truck?
you ask yourself those kinds of questions. If they're hesitating, what are they doing? Deciding, trying to think of which way to go next, or are they talking to somebody to give them directions, or either tell them to give up? We just don't know.
That thing's heavy.
Well, and I'm widening out the shot right here because
Wait, they're letting him boost away. What's going on?
That light and went through it right as it was turning red, and you see La Habra there, how they want to make sure they slow down, going through that red light, come to a stop, and
they're losing
the
him.
other person who's getting ready to come through sees their flashing lights, and that they don't cause a collision there. So there is that's probably the most dangerous thing that we've seen so far happen there, but. They should be catching back up to the suspect because there just doesn't really seem to be a very serious attempt by the suspect to get away.
No, it's like he doesn't even know.
Where they're just so desperate, driving the wrong way, wrong.
He's literally stopped at a red light right now.
Into a park or anything, or anything like that to get away. 80 miles an hour on one of these streets. This person has barely been going above the speed limit on any of these streets. For the most part, they've been stopping at lights. I think they've only gone through a couple of red lights, and even then, not going super fast. So, what is the plan here? Is it just to drag the clock out and go as far as they're able to before they run out of gas, or do they have a plan? My pilot Dylan says they may be running out of road up ahead. So I think this street is going to end, and the suspect may be forced to make a turn here pretty soon.
And there's not a lot of traffic in this area either. We see it's pretty light.
I say pit him still.
Not a lot of
pit him
here, and let's see what he's going to do here. If he makes a right, he may have a little bit more road to hit, and that looks like the case.
He sure is going slowly there, though. That's the other thing, and just
would have been into a.
He must have
sorry, I was
seen
just going to say that was going to kind of end into
I feel like they could pit it.
Neighborhood right there, where
they gotta be able to. It can't be that heavy.
Many kind of suburban cul-de-sacs, but instead makes a turn onto Citrus Avenue. So doubling back. So now we're headed back west. I think this is the first time that we've been headed back west, back to where this all began. Still a long ways from La Habra, but reversing directions here westbound on Citrus Street.
All right, now
making a turn. He's even got his signal on.
Bro, look at this guy. He's signaling to the cops. He's gonna make a turn.
The other,
hey, police! I'm turning left.
Yeah, you say he's going
back
in the direction as to where this started, because for a while I saw him on Eucalyptus Avenue, right? Eucalyptus, Haven, and I thought maybe that they had been making circles or staying in the same area.
I don't know what this dude's plan is.
This even points out to something. Well, just went through that light.
Huh.
That was a red light.
Yeah.
So.
I was also going to, point out, you guys, the La Habra police is still with this, which every agency has their own reasons for giving it up and not giving it up. But I was curious. La Habra, not a very big city. We don't deal with them terribly often here at the desk. So I was curious, and I went to their webpage. They only have 27 officers in the whole department. Oh, now we're all kind of
what?
here.
Hammered.
Oh,
It
he's
was a
coming back over.
wide turn.
27 cops in a
So
whole
La Habra only has
department?
27 officers assigned to their whole department, and on each shift they only
Brothers
have 4.
just trying to
2
head
assigned
home
to the
after
city's
a long
east
day
side
of
and
work.
2 assigned to the city's west side. And I think Des,
There's a
3 of them
city
are right
with
here, right?
4 cops out at once?
That generally only
What?
has 4 patrol cars on duty at once, according to their website. It's interesting to me that they are.
How big is this city?
This chase and not
They have
get off.
4 cops on patrol for the whole city?
Talking about just kind of popping up and.
I mean, it's definitely got to be
Like this,
small,
kind of
but
moving as the
geez,
car
like
moves.
what?
You know, why
down
do you
the road.
think? Why do you think that is, Des or Mike here? The reason
They got all 4 on this one chase, man.
This guy is gonna give up
All 4 of their cops are on the
He hasn't
chase.
presented himself to be a danger necessarily,
Right.
impacting travel.
Low
traffic.
crime rate? It's got to be a low crime rate because with this chase, they don't arrest anybody. Wait, so out of 4
And
cops
avoiding the freeways. I mean, that's
in the
big thing.
city,
He's had
he
several
managed to get
accidents on the
caught
freeway.
stealing a truck?
You know, that's a pretty, well, not as high profile as.
How do you
some
pull
people,
that
but I
off?
can imagine even driving that at a high rate. Of
How do you get caught by 4 cops?
That would be pretty tricky, even for the driver.
This dude
Yeah, and, you know,
sucks.
a couple of things working against law enforcement here is they can't see in. There's no rear window for them to look at to see what he's doing. You know, when Des was looking at it earlier, those windows are dark, the front windows. So I don't even know that there it is right there. It even looks like the windshield is super dark. So I don't even know.
No, there's no tint on that. You could see right through it. It's just the lighting.
This truck might be, and I'm kind of.
There's
leaning
no
towards
tint on that.
To get away from the authorities, like what kind of is the point of all this? And I mean, what were you thinking was going to happen with this Cisco work truck? You know.
Hey, turn the lights
Question
off.
is for either Mike or
What is he
Desmond, are
doing?
we any closer to where this truck was first reported stolen? And it looks
He's
like those orange lights.
fucking
on the
around
top
with the
just went out,
lights.
too.
His headlights are
He
out.
keeps blacking out, like his headlights are off. So when those orange lights go on and off, he's
See?
turning the
Yeah.
headlights on and off. So
Got him here, 11, right?
that's kind of new as well.
Is he doing Morse code?
And as far as Juan, your question about
Yeah.
are we getting closer?
I think he's doing
no,
Morse
not really.
code.
I mean, we're coming south now, and I guess he could, you know, take the freeway back into Orange County, but we haven't really gone back west, which is where he came from. There is now another helicopter entering this. For a second, there were 3 helicopters, 3 law enforcement helicopters, so there were as many helicopters as there were patrol cars, but the helicopter that's coming in now is 40 King, and that is from San Bernardino Sheriff's. So their helicopter has now joined the party as well, or it looks like he's just kind of in the area. But
I don't think we need.
Angel is
I don't
still
think
on
we
top
need
of
all
this
those
and has this guy
helicopters. We
kind of
might need more
turns his
cops.
lights on and off. I can just really quickly here show you where we've been. So this is our helicopter's tail, and you can see we came all the way up here. And then if I find the CHP helicopter who's now leaving the scene, these are all the little squiggly lines here where we've started. And you can see CHP.
Dude, this guy's gone on a mission.
And then they went all the way eastbound with it through Carbon Canyon, up and around
This
Chino,
dude's
around
gone on a
Airport,
trek.
Eastvale, and now in Norco. and
Covered
now
some
in
ground.
SkyCal right here as we kind of go along the Santa Ana riverbed right here on the Eastvale kind of Norco kind of line.
Okay, Mike, explain why all the choppers. Is it just make sure they have eyes on?
Yeah,
this
I don't know
truck
why
just
they
in
need
case
4
the
helicopters.
ground units pull away, or
a good
not,
question.
You know, don't want to continue to engage because it's not like right now.
Imagine the helicopters are just drawing dicks on the
Right,
map.
yeah, I mean, a couple of things. It looked like the CHP helicopter was up in the air prior to this. So they've, I think, have pulled off probably for fuel. So you've got a little bit of that going on where they're swapping out for fuel. But yeah, I mean, he's in a really dark area right now. And if there end up being 2 people in the car and they both get out and run in separate directions, then you can have the helicopters kind of hang out. The other thing is as we kind of cross back and forth between cities and counties and all of this, you know, each county or each city may have their helicopter get involved. So you have these periods of times where you have multiple helicopters overhead. Angel has been pretty consistently with this for a long time. CHP was actually over at first. Then Angel came in and you know, we call it down low, where they're
How much
lower
gas you
helicopter,
think he's
and
got? This thing can't have that
CHP was up
much.
higher, and Angel's been with us the whole time. 40 King.
The miles per gallon can't be too high on this truck.
Mike, can you explain Angel and
Oh, spike strip? Or is someone else taking over?
Yeah, Angel, and I'm trying to see. I think that's how.
See, why don't they spike strip him?
Here. Maybe CHP is going to get involved in this. Angel is Anaheim PD's helicopter, and then I believe it was H5 onto the freeway, onto the 15.
Oh no.
Yep.
Well, look at that other.
Yep.
Oh, CHP is going to pick it up now. Uh-oh. If he goes on the freeway, CHP is going to fuck him up.
Get
That's
involved,
it.
Take this over and let all of the police officers from La Habra go back to La Habra.
That's it.
Yeah, join the other
Yeah.
small force that they
He
have there.
f***ed up. He went on the freeway. That's it.
But, you know, if you want to get into the mind or try to get in the mind of this driver, why did
La Habra's out of the game. CHP is entered.
surface streets for such?
It's only slightly above the speed limit here, very close to the speed limit, 65, 70 miles an hour, sticking to one lane, no swerving all over the place, no cutting vehicles off.
I mean,
no
there's.
driving
I
on
don't
the
think there's
shoulder,
really any
nothing
vehicles
like
to
that.
cut
I mean,
off.
it's
This
really
road's
light
this
traffic,
road's
so there really
empty.
would be no reason to drive that crazy.
There's nothing on the road.
Just so strange all
Well,
the way
you know,
around.
you spread out the joyride.
This fucking minivan is blowing by him.
More road to cover.
Bro, you're in a chase and getting gapped by a minivan. What are you doing?
And safer for two. There's no pedestrians on the freeway, obviously. It's safer for this pursuit to stay
What
on
the
freeways. Do we know how long La Habra would stick with this pursuit? Will they see it all the way through? Even if
Unreal, dude.
Now we are getting off the freeway. No psych out here, getting off at Maple Street. Maple
Still in
6th,
Corona, huh?
And we'll see what happens now as, yep, we are still in Corona.
All right, now he's coming to.
He's at a green light and he's taking a pause for a sec.
Yeah, stopping completely.
Oh.
Close.
Just out and, oh no.
Oh, he's backing up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Just
With a
escalated things.
deadly weapon.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you. Oh, he's doing it again.
Not very fast, but definitely bumping back into him, maybe 5.
Where did that come from?
That is really going to get La Habra's attention. Now they might try to pit maneuver to stop this. We'll see, because I think he realized.
Where did that come from? All of a sudden, he just. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Just like that.
Oh!
Both of them.
Yep.
Oh, they got him.
Now they
Attention, and
pinned
now
him
all
in.
three
Oh, shit.
boxing him in.
Wow.
Ain't no way. Oh!
Oh no. Wow.
Oh, he's
This is
stuck.
a big vehicle. It weighs
Wait,
a lot
oh.
and a lot of
Oh, that's
torque in
dangerous.
these tires.
Oh, he's going to the fence. Oh, shit. Wait. He's stuck.
With a fence and in between some trees.
Wait,
Well,
he's backing up. This just got crazy.
Smash into all 3 police cruisers now at this point. These officers got to be careful because they don't have the protection of the
This went crazy.
very, very sticky situation for the authorities.
I think he's stuck on the fence.
Over the curb right here. Look at him.
Oh,
Kind of
wait.
slower into the tree than the truck, though.
Wait, what did you do? You crashed into a tree.
normal. Look, he's got.
Yo, he's. Oh, shit. Oh, what the?
Onto the 91 freeway.
He's the wrong way. Yo,
Wrong way now.
he's got. Oh,
This has just turned a complete 180.
he's going.
Can't believe this.
A
It
lot of
looks like
smoke here, Des. So
a
Yo,
lot of smoke coming out here. Might
what
be
is
bad.
going on? He's got a. I think he's got a flat tire.
Careful here. I just hope everyone can see the spotlight right here and are slowing down.
Oh, my God.
Close calls.
Oh, my goodness.
Going eastbound in lanes of the westbound 91, light traffic conditions.
I don't think he could drive.
In the left lane, no doubt, as well, where all of the faster traffic is. I can't even believe
He's
that
stuck.
truck survived that fall onto the 91. The truck is probably disabled at this point.
Yeah, I
there
think
was
it
a
is.
He
lot of
f***ed
smoke
that
coming
whole
out.
thing up.
Probably did a lot of damage to the engine, or at the very least the radiator. We saw a lot of smoke coming out here. At least the vehicle is stopped. But
Is he
now
getting out?
CHP is going to have to come and stop traffic before they can make any attempt to make.
Dude, this went from 0 to 100 just like
I
that.
cannot believe how quickly this changed.
That was
Now,
crazy.
things became now.
Oh, they're getting him now.
I think it's the
Uh-oh.
sheriff's deputy coming in here to stop traffic, but wow, what a change.
Dude, the one guy drove into a tree.
Normal, so to speak.
Oh, and out.
Oh.
Out.
It's a
Wait, it is a chick.
Oh no, she's
my.
running across lanes of the freeway. Oh, my God! Oh no, no,
that's
we need to keep
so
that wide right here.
dangerous.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Oh boy!
okay, she's gonna make it
amazingly
across.
didn't get hit. I can't
Oh
believe it.
my God.
Cross lanes of the freeway.
Dude, I'm getting ready to cover
My
the.
heart was really racing there.
I'm getting ready to cover it. Holy shit.
Across the 91 freeway. Oh boy, Juan and Pat, I just can't believe this.
No, we can't
Neither
either.
can we.
This really has turned into something.
I did not expect it to go this way.
Somebody's just trying to get somebody to stop.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Oh, no, don't get in the car.
But, yeah, well, they
Is her
did-
dress coming off? It looks like her jacket, something.
What the hell is?
a vest. I think that's a vest, Warren. She just
Lost
dropped
the
They were wearing a
something.
wig?
Wait, it's a wig! It's
They were wearing a wig.
it's a dude in a wig!
Okay, we'll try to get behind the.
Wait, what?
Here.
Maybe it's
okay.
not a woman.
But there's law enforcement
And
again.
into the Denny's.
He's going into Denny's. He's getting breakfast at Denny's.
Denny's with the wig off?
Yeah, her wig fell off and
Yeah,
came around.
We've really seen everything.
What is going on? He got a wig on.
Well, let's hope that
I-
they can get this person that's unarmed.
Oh my God, dude.
Appointed officers.
It's over.
Inside the Denny's. So
Talk about a Denny's Grand Slam.
part of her clothes.
Oh, they got the dog too. It's over.
And we gotta
It's
get in there
over.
at the Denny's. So
Corona PD's here quick. I mean, for her to them to cross the freeway, and then Corona PD was already in this parking lot.
And maybe, you know what, that's another reason they have
They're
so
watch-
many
they're watching the
guys
back door with the dog.
eyes on this vehicle.
well, they're surrounding the Denny's, so there's no
now-
way that.
Well, now I think they might have
they
lost
think
her.
they might have spotted. This
Wait,
person?
Well, maybe she ran out the. I
did
saw
she
her
juke him?
run here to the back really quick, and now the other officers are running as well. Here's another
Oh.
officer here at the top of the parking lot, a couple of them who chased her through that opening in the fence. There's police running everywhere, and it tells me that they do not have.
Did she do another outfit change in Denny's? What happened?
We didn't
Was
see
that-
the
we didn't
person,
see them
yeah.
come out.
No.
Well, you know what I'm wondering is this building's got big overhangs. I wonder if she shimmied along the side of the building and back around and never actually went inside. Because I was watching the windows of that Denny's and nobody, jumped or did anything when we thought she ran in. So maybe
Dude,
she
what
never
is-
actually made it inside?
What the hell is going on?
That could be.
This is the craziest shit.
Now this is really, just when we thought it couldn't get any more crazy.
Dude, what?
It really has, because now they can't find the suspect.
That canine sure looks like he's ready to make an arrest.
And what is the suspect?
it-
We thought it was a male, then it looked like a woman, but then the
We
wig-
thought it was a dude, and then it was a woman, and then the wig came off.
A T-shirt
If
from
it is
a blonde wig and a
male or
red
a woman or a
vest type dress. Yeah.
What is going on?
Watch this replay again, Pat. Look at it right here. You can see like a red vest, as you were saying, a blonde wig. Looks like
Different
what?
color
Yeah, a
shoes.
white shoe and a black shoe.
And there
Part of
goes
it
the
comes
wig.
off.
There goes the.
wig.
What is going on, man?
And
Okay, that's
we
when we
did see
lose.
somebody.
It seems
See,
like they
we
would have
did-
had
we
eyes.
think it
on
might have
them.
been-
Is that the, yeah, that's, I thought that
That's
was
what
that
I
person
thought.
there.
That person too, in what looked like a white tank top or white T-shirt.
But you see the other person.
Dude took the
kinda-
Denny's extract.
Mike and Des were saying that this person in the window here at the Denny's really wasn't
Reacting at all.
reacting at all.
They were only a few steps behind her though when we thought that they ran into the Denny's here, and
This is crazy. You think she jumped in that black car?
they were running in.
Where did that black car go?
Them, and so I hope
Yo,
they
there's
saw
the wig on the ground. I'm dead. There's the wig in the parking lot.
on all sides.
Yeah.
I think that is the case. Now they have this surrounded, and we don't know.
There's the wig.
If the suspect is just hiding somewhere
can't.
in the bathroom, or
Could've done
if
those.
they're.
You think they're hiding in the kitchen?
Another patron or anything. It's not clear. But now I'm thinking that they. do
She's
have eyes
cooking in
on
the
this person,
kitchen?
but more and more police are.
Holy cop cars!
Started with just the three.
Where did they come from?
Really quickly. Now we have close to a dozen units from various.
Holy
agencies down here, as well as the helicopter still overhead. So I think the suspect is.
She's held up in the Denny's.
It's a matter of where are they holed up in there.
Did they ask Desmond some of those people from the Denny's to come outside?
Dude, I
saw
can't
some
believe this
people just,
escalated like this.
just north of that sidewalk there, where you see the.
All of a sudden, they just started ramming the cop cars and going crazy.
Denny employees or customers out of the way for a little bit, because perhaps this person is still inside. Right there, see right by that tree.
And then the cops, too. Look at the cop going nuts.
Concur with you, but those were some people that they were trying to get out. But now here we see an officer who was
Another
just
officer.
inside, kind of running out. So, boy.
And look, stuck on the cop car, gets loose,
I did too.
through the fence, stuck in the fence and the tree.
you know, we were zoomed in here not for very long. It would be hard for me to imagine the suspect would have ran back out the back and would not have been seen because the authorities were following.
Bro, this went crazy. And then look at this guy. This guy on the right slams into the tree too.
Out of the emergency exit.
Look, into the tree.
So,
what?
It's just, gosh, I wish we could see what is going on. If we had X-ray vision.
You drove into a tree. It doesn't move.
Suspect is doing, and if,
dude, look at that truck.
You know,
dude, this shit was crazy, man.
Well, you know, it started to get
running across the highway, hopping the divider,
backing into the officers.
Dude,
it was pretty calm up until when they backed into the first officer, the first car
on the highway with the wig and the mismatched shoes.
Go through some trees and stopped. That was when it really got weird.
And we're showing
up until then it was pretty.
Bro.
And then we're showing that replay again, Pat. Look, this person going under a fence. And
look, white shoe, one white shoe. Wait,
flying right off.
Do they only have one? I think they only have one shoe on.
It's going to go in just a sec here.
They got one white shoe on.
Notice there a black shoe.
I think it's a flip flop. And then the wig.
And I'm wondering if cops
something else that came up.
Yeah. I'm wondering if cops didn't get a good look at that person right before they transform.
Is it Crocs?
Identify them there at the
running with one Croc on.
Well, we've seen people walk very casually, officers and everybody else, right?
We've seen it before, right?
They didn't have that much time to do that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
He's running with them. Oh my God!
You know, Dez was just kind of tight there on
the
front.
Transformed.
Second dog in there. So there actually are two canines here. You have the one sitting outside, and I saw
the new Transformers movie is crazy.
Tossed out like a new.
If they start making Transformers movies like this, I'm gonna watch them.
I saw that as well, just for a second. These dogs that they use are a different breed. They don't use German Shepherds anymore. These are Malinois, which are, I believe, originally from Eastern Europe. And
oh, you don't want to mess with one of those. They're crazy.
German Shepherds, but a lot easier maintenance-wise than German Shepherds. Unfortunately, that great breed has a lot of health issues when they get older, and that's a big part of the reason why law enforcement has switched over to this different breed.
Bro, those things are crazy.
Really, really wound up. Almost every time we see these dogs involved,
when they get
gone
wild,
they are
mods
ready.
should
So
drink
it's very possible that they made contact with the suspect right there at the entry to the door, and they haven't brought him out. I'm not sure. We'll see.
That dog is ready to go.
Kind of relaxed now at this moment. So I just wish the windows were a little bit taller that we could see inside. Yeah.
Let's go back.
That thing is fired up. Yeah, you think they were stealing the truck with a disguise on, and he was gonna like run somewhere and do the quick change?
Really quick one, Pat. I was just looking, and Mike in the control room. I don't know if you can take my computer. I just kind of wanted to.
I mean, it's kind of smart, but maybe don't wear Crocs next time.
Drove off of. This is the part right here. So this is the overpass that we saw them kind of go under. So this is what they went off of. So it's, you know, it's not huge, but it's not nothing. You know,
there's fencing.
Nah, dude, that's like a 4-foot drop in a truck with a fence.
The time of the day that it is, and there was.
That's the shit I pull in GTA.
It's a decent little
crazy.
drop off of the side of the freeway here.
Yeah.
Inside, here comes this officer running back in again. I don't know if this is the officer that's dealing directly with the suspect.
What is he doing? Something's going on in there if he's running in like that.
You can get a better peek inside of this restaurant, but you can see covered from all angles here. If the suspect is inside, they are not going to escape.
No, there's no way. They're screwed now.
Some chatter here from the airships overhead that they have released the canine to go in and do a search. So the dog is in there looking for the suspect. So it sounds like they have not had eyes on this suspect. I mean,
wait, they can't find them and they need.
Or maybe lock themselves.
No.
In, the money room or something like that. Or if they just ran into the bathroom. But they apparently did not have eyes on this suspect is what it sounds like. The canine has been released to go try to find her.
So that thing that he just walked in the door with, I don't know if he's caught that. That is like a battering ram. that they would use to breach a door. If a door
Oh, maybe he's locked in the bathroom.
Maybe they're holed up in a back room, as Des was just mentioning. Yeah.
And watching, just looking at some of the Twitter traffic from some of our viewers listening that are familiar with these type of restaurants where they say there are a lot of cubby holes in areas, attic spaces where perhaps this person could be hiding. So that might be a thing as well.
The kitchen freezer safe room exfil? That's crazy.
Office, right?
He took the kitchen freezer extract.
They're and then probably have the canine go in.
But we just saw this officer going. Go ahead, Desmond.
No, I've just kind of just been replaying this in my head, how we went from, you know, a stolen vehicle. I mean,
So I think the strat was they put on a disguise. They were going to steal a truck with the disguise on. White Crocs, leggings, Jedi robe, blonde wig. They were going to steal the truck, go somewhere with it, and then undress and change and look like a different person. And now they're trapped in the Denny's freezer.
I've not seen any of the officers come back out, although we did just also hear their helicopter overhead say that they think that they have the suspect on their infrared system. So they seem to feel pretty good about where this person is.
Wait, they can infrared through the roof?
Maybe you know, hold up in an office or something, like we said. So I imagine that, you know, the officers go in there. They're not.
Wait, they're
not likely to just ram the door.
They can scan the roof and see where you are?
To talk the person out.
You know, you're gonna. Now there is.
That's literal wall hacks. That's fucking crazy.
Disappearing back into the depths of the restaurant, but that was, I believe, the dog that they had said. Here's another.
Oh, they got another dog.
Let's see who.
That's a big dog.
Yep.
Look at the size of that thing.
Can infrared?
Oh, they got him.
Suspect in custody.
Finally out.
They got him.
Okay.
Still can't tell if that's male, female.
Let's. Well, we've got a ill-placed tree. Here we go. I'll see if we can double.
Oh no.
Wow, right to the back of that cruiser, huh?
In and out story. Yep.
They must have searched him in the Denny's. Yeah, they must have searched him in the Denny's and just threw him in the back of the truck.
I think it was a female, though.
Wow.
Well, here comes the fire department, so she must be getting medically cleared first. So maybe we'll get a chance to see that way.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll move back around here, but boy, look at all these cameras.
Look at all the. Oh my God.
Stringers that came out.
Yeah.
Certainly trying to get some footage here.
What a scene.
Of the suspect, but started off pretty docile, took an immediate turn into chaos and a couple of very, very close calls, and it took some time, but the suspect now in custody.
Yeah, going back to that infrared, I was curious whether or not that infrared can go through.
That's what I was wondering.
Insulation in an attic and inside a building, can it? I mean, Desmond was saying that they picked up an infrared signal from the chopper.
To my knowledge, I think it can go through wood. I don't know, cement may be a little bit more difficult, but I think this looked like an older kind of wood structure to me.
So if the roof is wood?
And then you know, the hard thing about that is you got
That's insane.
Other people inside or other things.
I didn't know that you could do that.
But you know, enough for it to be able to help them for sure.
I'd be curious to see how the suspect feels in the morning after, you know, slamming that truck onto the 91. And here they are. And
onto the stretcher. They're going on a stretcher.
It is a female.
That's what it looks like. That's
it is a woman who is being put on this stretcher.
I wonder what happened.
Be off to the hospital in handcuffs before going off to jail.
Where's number 74 at? Wait.
Oh boy. Oh my God. Oh no.
Oh.
No.
Oh, we're getting the instant replay. we're getting the instant replay, man.
Turned to this police pursuit as a suspect in a stolen truck rams police.
Oh, they cut out 74 crashing into the tree.
Certainly some dramatic moments here tonight. Desmond Shaw is live now over Denny's in Corona, where the suspect was just brought out just seconds ago.
They cut out him crashing into the tree.
Susie, so here we are at this Denny's Denny's off the 91 freeway where the suspect is evaluated for injuries. We have to show
Oh
you
man. Wait, so do they put him in the stretcher? Like they strap him down so they can't escape? I'm confused. They look like they're strapped in.
That was probably fresh. And the report had not gotten entered into the computer system yet.
Do they do handcuffs too?
Truck. It's not the Cisco that does phones and computer technology. This is the one that does wholesale restaurant food distribution.
They like mummify this guy on the stretcher.
Those trucks likely probably have GPS.
They gave him that Egyptian pharaoh treatment so he can't get away.
This the entire time into 2 other counties. They're in Orange County, but they crossed over.
Is he smiling?
And then Riverside County. Live ground pictures there on the right of that suspect being put into the back of the.
Oh, that looks like a chick.
Who's on the ground. La Habra stayed with it.
I think that's a chick. Wait, that's a
end
dude?
When this person started ramming their cars and getting on and off of the freeway, falling into that freeway, that the other
No, that's a chick.
got involved. You had Corona Police here. There was a couple of other agencies as well. CHP was overhead with their helicopters.
I can't tell.
Sheriffs, as well
I don't know.
Police as this person now gets loaded into the back of an
Oh,
ambulance.
now it looks like a dude.
Suspect there crying inside of that ambulance. We want to go back up to Des, and Des, this thing went from
I can't even tell.
5 to 100 because in the beginning we were following this pursuit. The driver was going very slow. Then we also suddenly saw this truck stop. Then we had the tree crash. Then we had the chase, the run, the wig falling off. A lot happening in a few minutes.
Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy.
That
That was insane.
Look at the veins. What the fuck?